Welcome to the Super Memory for Schools programme.
Today, Mr. Hui will accompany you guys in Unit 15 Computers Lesson 1 in English 8. Firstly, let's discover some new vocabulary in today's unit. We have visual aid, such as flashcards. When teaching English, teachers usually use the different visual aids to help their students understand the lesson and to impress them about the lessons, such as flip charts or graphs and charts. These things in common are called visual aids. Manual. When we buy any electronic devices or products, they are usually included in a manual so that people understand how to use the device. Printer. Monitor is a computer screen. Knob is, for example, electronic devices. We use knobs. Programmer. The person expertise in designing in programming. All the products we use today on electronic devices. Flowchart. This is the graph of the developing or deducing stage of a company or an organization.
Connect. Plug something in, verb. It means plug it into the power socket, as you can see.
Be under guarantee. For example, when I say my phone is under guarantee, it means when our phone is broken, the manufacturer will guarantee for us. Effectively. It means in a way that produces the intended result. He works effectively. Effectively is an adverb. And in the grammar session of today's unit, we are going to review and understand one more branch of present perfect tense. Do you still remember the present perfect tense? That is, we learned in the first semester, isn't it? Now we will dive deeper to the present perfect tense by using yet and already. Now, let's review a little bit about the formula of the present perfect tense. The affirmative formula is S plus have or has, depends on subject, plus past participle, V3 ED. Now we can simply transform it into a negative sentence. S plus have not, haven't, has not, hasn't, plus past participle, V3 plus ED. And for the yes-no question of the present perfect tense, we need to bring have-has to the beginning of the sentence. Have-has plus S plus past participle, V3 ED. These are the signals of the tense. They are since, just, already, yet. In the first semester we practiced with for and since, so now I don't mention them again. Now I will examine carefully the remaining three signals, which are just, already and yet. Let's take a look at each word, okay? Just. Just means an event happened only a moment ago and is usually positioned between have and has and past participles. The formula is S plus have-has plus just plus past participle V3 ED. Please look at the example below. He has just left home yesterday. Usually when we see yesterday, we think the sentence is a past simple. I agree that if you use the past simple tense here, the sentence would be, he left home yesterday. However, here we use has just left in order to emphasize that he left only a short time ago. We want to emphasize the event that he left shortly before, so we use has just left, which means he just left. He left just by yesterday. The next word is yet. Yet is used to say something has happened up to the present time or expected to happen. Yet is put at the end of the sentence mostly. Yet is vastly used in negative sentence and questions. Please notice. S plus have, has not plus V3ED plus yet. Here is a negative sentence. Have, has plus S plus V3ED plus yet. Here is a question. Now, let's look at the example, please. She hasn't finished her homework yet. We can see yet is at the end of a negative sentence, which means not complete. Or, has she finished her homework yet? This is a question, and yet has the meaning of not complete too. And the last word we need to understand is already, which we use to express something that has happened so soon. The word is used to speak about things that happened. Already is commonly placed at the middle of a sentence or at the end of the sentence and could be placed before or after the verb. S plus have, has plus V3ED plus already. Here is already placed at the end of a sentence. S plus have, has plus V3ED plus already. Here is already placed at the middle of a sentence. Now let's scan through these examples. Today I have eaten already. I have already had dinner. In this scenario, we see that already is at the end of the sentence. I have already had dinner. Already can be placed at the middle or at the end of the sentence. It doesn't matter. Now, let's summarize what we have learned in today's lesson. We have some new vocabulary. Visual aids, visual aid. Monitor, monitor. Flowchart, flowchart. Manual, manual. Knob, knob. Connect, connect. Printer, printer. Programmer, programmer. Plug, plug. Be under guarantee, be under guarantee. Effectively, effectively. Also in today's lesson we learned how to use just, already, yet and the present perfect tense. Please notice the position of the word when we use just, which is placed between have, had and V3ED in the present perfect tense. Yet is positioned at the end of the sentence and yet is commonly used in a negative sentence or a question. For already we can place it at the end or between have, has and V3ED. It doesn't matter. This is all we need to remember in today's Lesson 15 Computers Lesson 1. See you in the next Super Memory for Schools program. Goodbye and see you again.